In the summer of 1812, Napoleon Bonaparte led his massive army into Russia, determined to secure victory. On horseback, he gazes over his troops, ready to conquer the vast land ahead. As the army marches towards Russia, a detailed battle map shows their advance, thousands of soldiers heading into the unknown, to claim what seemed rightfully theirs. Crossing the Russian border, the French soldiers wave their flags high, a show of strength and confidence. Meanwhile, the Russian forces implement their scorched earth strategy, setting villages ablaze in their wake, destroying all that could be used by the invaders. Amidst the march, a French officer looks upon his dwindling supplies with growing concern, unsure if they will be enough for the long journey ahead. The Battle of Borodino erupts in violent fury, as cannons fire and cavalry charges across the battlefield. A dense cloud of gunpowder smoke rises, obscuring the soldiers as they fight for survival in the heart of battle. From a nearby hill, Napoleon watches, his gaze cold and calculating as the battle unfolds beneath him. Russian and French soldiers are locked in a brutal hand-to-hand combat, each side determined to win at any cost. The scale of loss is apparent, as the battlefield becomes littered with the fallen, heroes and soldiers alike, caught in the deadly chaos of war. Napoleon rides into Moscow, expecting to see the glory of victory. But what he finds is far from his imagination. Moscow is engulfed in flames, thick smoke rising to the sky as the city burns, a symbol of the Russians' refusal to surrender. French soldiers wander through the deserted streets, realizing the truth: there is no shelter here, no victory to claim. In the ruins, a starving soldier searches frantically for food, the remains of a once great army now reduced to scavengers. Napoleon's face shows pure shock and frustration as the disaster unfolds before his eyes. His grand plan is slipping away. Then, the unforgiving Russian winter strikes. A brutal blizzard sweeps across the land, with visibility dropping to nothing. Soldiers huddle together, wrapped in torn blankets, trying in vain to stay warm against the icy onslaught. Some horses freeze in place, their manes encased in ice, a powerful reminder of the harshness of the cold. Exhausted and broken, a soldier collapses in the snow, unable to continue, his strength and will gone. Russian Cossack cavalry ambushes the retreating French, their fast-moving forces striking down the survivors. A French officer reads the diminishing numbers of troops, realizing the army is nearly gone. Soldiers brave the frozen Berezina River, with some slipping and falling into the icy waters, drowning in their desperate attempt to escape. Napoleon's face reflects the weight of defeat, his army shattered, his dreams of conquest slipping through his fingers. The French army burns their own supplies to prevent capture, a final act of desperation to protect what little they have left. From afar, Russian soldiers watch as the invaders perish, knowing that time and nature have sealed Napoleon's fate.